Top stars on the Virginity bandwagon face a tricky balancing act as they get older, trying to maintain their fan base as they transition into adulthood.
Miley Cyrus has started to make the transition from the Hannah Montana Disney star into someone who's going to have a viable career as an adult. So she kind of walks that line between needing to keep the clean image for her younger fans and kind of wanting to sex it up.
In April 2008, Miley posed for a provocative pictorial in Vanity Fair.
There was a huge controversy when she posed for the famous photographer Annie Leibovitz, and she was posed clutching a sheet to her chest. She was not wearing any clothes under the sheet. Well, this picture caused a sensation.
A lot of parents were very pissed off because they were like, wait a minute, my 6-year-old daughter watches you. How can you be doing this?
It makes me question whether I want my daughter to listen to her music or participate in anything she does anymore.
They were used to seeing Hannah Montana, the happy, smiley Miley, and these were a little bit somber, a little bit sexy.
If she's made a public commitment or pledge that she's going to remain a virgin, that's great. But just the persona that she's decided to give others is just very provocative and sends a message that I'm available.
The controversy got so hot for her that she actually had to release a public statement, and she essentially apologized to her fans for this picture, which shocked her.
I think I was just kind of in a stage, where I was just trying to get things done and, maybe look for an older audience, or, I was working with the big magazine just trying to go with, what they were trying to say, and I think it was a hard time, but I think just, learning from your mistakes is the biggest thing, and, also just knowing, it kind of really made me remember how much my fans really do support me.
What happened was she caved to public pressure, which just shows how much weight this abstinence and virginity movement has.
Miley caused yet more controversy with her pole dance performance at the 2009 Teen Choice Awards.
If you watch the actual performance, it was merely a pole that was on top of an ice cream cart that she was hanging on to support herself. But clearly the photographs were going to make it look like she was working a stripper pole.
Miley, of course, laughed off the controversy. She said she was embracing her southern trailer trash culture. Clearly, she's under pressure to show a slightly more sexual side as she matures.
Miley's audience, they're getting older as she's getting older, and she has to worry about maintaining her audience.
There are enormous economic stakes to this transition that stars want to make. They want to be able to keep their audience, keep their careers as they get older.
There's no way for us to know how the current stars are going to make the transition from being a young virginal Disney star to being a grown-up star. I think the only pattern that we can really see is looking at the other generation of Disney stars.
Over the course of Britney's career, certainly since Hit Me Baby One More Time, she has evolved into more and more of a sexual icon. I'd say her coming out moment as a true sexual icon was at the MTV VMAs when she ripped off the tux and underneath is that nude sequin bodysuit, and the whole world just went, whoa, she's hot.
Britney knew what she was doing by presenting herself